Hello my fellow family foodie friends. We're here with 2 weeks of grocery hauls for all my meals for 2 weeks. Stay tuned to the end where you can see my meal plan. Okay, here's my $80.97 haul from Aldi this week. I am doing 2 weeks worth of grocery shopping and I've planned out, I think, 10 meals. I'll share that with you guys at the end. I'm also getting a haul from Walmart, and then I'm not shopping for 2 weeks. I just decided we're gonna make do with about 10 meals and then we'll use our pantry, so that's what my plan is. I have this gourmet deli selection of meats. This is from Aldi, and I normally buy just their spiced pepper, or the spiced salami, but they were out of that, and I thought this would be good. We're having a charcuterie board for a dinner. We got white cheddar cheese cubes for the same thing, garlic and herb, goat cheese. I really had to dig for this. They had, most of these were gone, but they had the plain ones left, but I found it. I persevered. My middle daughter and I really love having the raspberry fruit spread, so I got one of those. This will last us like all through the holiday season. Every time we have a meat and cheese board, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whenever we make one, this will last us a long time, so it's definitely worth the $1.99. And then I also got Asiago cheese for the charcuterie board. So all of this is for a single dinner, but I can tell you we'll be snacking on it for a lot more than just that dinner. It all adds up, and then we'll have it for snacks for much longer. I got hamburger buns for my kids' school lunches. These will go in the freezer because we have some open right now, but then when we're ready to eat them, I'll pop these out and I'll just make sure we have enough for the next 2 weeks. Over 2 weeks, they're only going to school 4 days, so we should be fine. Hot dog buns, because I have a pack of Hebrew National hot dogs. I buy a bunch of them at Costco before the summer, and then I just have one pack left. I know we won't be grilling during the winter, so I'm gonna eat them. Well, not just me, my family will have hot dogs for dinner. And I'll make homemade French fries. I bought 2 things of butter and 2 things of flour without any plan for them, but we go through a lot of butter and flour, especially as it gets colder. We bake a lot, so I'm accommodating and just stocking up. My Aldi normally has their, I don't even know what it is, their normal brand, but they had Pillsbury this week, so it was a little more expensive, but I still needed the flour. I got a half gallon of white milk and chocolate milk and another gallon of cider. We actually have white milk and cider in our fridge, but I'm just gonna save these for the next 2 weeks. Again, I'm hoping to not shop again for 2 weeks. I got blueberry breakfast biscuits. I think these are really good breakfast before school, easy to grab, and my son even really likes them, so I just stocked up again. One of my favorite Aldi items. I'm actually gonna be filming next week and sharing with you guys my 10 favorite items. I've done that before from Aldi, but I have another 10 to add to the list, and you'll be seeing some of this stuff in there. This 6-pack of assorted crackers, we really love these for the meat and cheese boards. All of them are good. We all have almost different favorites, so it's a really good pack, and it's like $3, so a really good value. I just got more steak sauce because they haven't had it in a while, and my older daughter, who's a vegetarian and doesn't like steak, loves steak sauce. So I just try to keep this in stock. She puts it on everything from rice to mashed potatoes to vegetables. She just likes it. I have no plans for these tomatoes, but again, I often find myself like making a soup last minute or doing something where tomatoes come in handy, and I just like to keep them on hand. Same with the tomato sauce. And the chipotles, I don't have an actual recipe I'm gonna use this for, but I'm planning to do some sort of like, we have tostada shells to use or make homemade corn tortillas, and I have a lot of frozen chicken, and I love these chipotles, so I am going to have some sort of a Mexican meal. These olives are for the meat and cheese board. We will down this jar in a single sitting if I put them all out, which I probably will because we just love them that much, but they are definitely worth the investment, and we loved them. I've only ever bought the olive stuffed with garlic, but they do have like blue cheese ones or jalapeno cheddar. I just haven't bought those because I love the crunchy garlic inside, and so do my girls, so why change from the perfect? If you guys are not new around here, you know I'm in love with these bars. This is perfect when I'm fasting. If I want something sweet to close my window out, I just break off one piece of the bar. It looks just like that, and it has raisin and hazelnut, and it's the creamiest chocolate you'll ever find. And I'm not a big chocolate lover, but I love this bar. It's so yummy. Unless you ask my sister, she won't say that. I had her try it and she gagged. I am excited because within the next 2 weeks is Halloween, and these crescent rolls, we will make skull-shaped pizza pockets, and I stuff the crescent rolls and put them in a skull-shaped pan. I actually have a video on that. It'll be linked at the end of this so that you can check them out. biscuits for chicken a la king with biscuits. I absolutely love these berries. We use them for smoothies, and my son loves to have smoothies frequently, so that'll be used for that. An Asian salad chop kit just for a side with dinner. We really love this. It's a pinch. It's a perfect side in a pinch. Maple leaf cream cookies. My middle daughter loves maple, and I bought these for her lunches. We are going to have the potato chips as a side to paninis. Finally, my local Aldi has these Bellevue cans again. They were out for weeks and weeks, and I got 2 of them. My husband likes to sip on these. The kids like them, and then if it's in my eating window, I like to have them. I will drink the plain ones in my fasting window, but I like the flavored ones in my eating window. These were like paramount in me stopping to drink pop all the time years ago. This broccoli is for the side for Korean beef. I actually have the beef from last grocery haul. It's in my freezer, and then I will make white rice. I will make steamed broccoli to go with white rice. I have a ton of white rice on hand. My husband absolutely loves this vanilla ice cream. He doesn't want me to buy it anywhere else because he really prefers this, and we buy it frequently. You guys know that. It's one of our favorite items, and maybe you'll see it in a top 10 list soon. I also bought pie crusts. These are less than $2 for 2 pie crusts. I have a bunch of pumpkin I bought a few weeks ago, and making a pumpkin pie again sounds yummy, so I wanted to have this if I wanted to make a pie in the next few weeks. We also have a bunch of apples from when we went to the apple orchard. Basically, this is just to have on hand for whatever dessert needs arise. And then finally, I bought day and night cream. I use this every single morning, and I use this every single night. They're both anti-wrinkle, and I feel like very good on my skin. I wash my face and put this on night and day, and I absolutely love it, and they're $4 a piece. Like, you literally cannot beat that. So this is what my Aldi haul for $80.97, and now we'll get into Walmart. Here is my $61.72 haul from Walmart. I got wheat bread. I actually think I ordered white, or I meant to order white. We don't get wheat bread, but I'm gonna see if my family hopefully still eat it. That's what I got. I got these mini peppers a pound for my girls' lunches. They're super easy. My girls will eat them, and I think they're great too, so one of our favorites. I also got cucumbers as an easy side on lunches. I just sliced them, so these will be the choices for the girls for the next 2 weeks. I got 3 mangoes. I can just peel and dice one for a side with any meal, and my kids all love mango. I have potatoes for mashed potatoes or homemade french fries. I only got 5 pounds because I still have some potatoes in my pantry, and this will get us through the next 2 weeks. I got toaster strudels because my older daughter requested that I get these for breakfast before school. We haven't bought these in years, and even though I did get them this time, I did tell her it's not something I'll regularly buy, but they sounded good. My husband asked for a 12-pack of pop, and he requested orange, and Sunkist was on sale, so I got it. I got a watermelon. I didn't plan on buying one of these in late October, but it was suggested to me, and it was a decent price, and for $5, I'll get a lot of use out of that fruit. Hopefully it's sweet. I got 2 broccolis, a green beans, peas and carrots, and corn. The broccolis are just for sides of dinners. I love to have steamed broccoli with rice and like Asian type meals. Also, the green beans, corn, peas, carrots. This will be partially used for chicken a la king, and then just sides with dinners. I love frozen veggies. It's inexpensive and an easy way to make sure we always have vegetables on hand. Bananas are to snack on. If my kids are hungry and it's not really a time where I want them to have like a snack or close to a meal, but they're insistent that they're hungry, or if we just ate, I just tell them. Basically, banana and apples are easy go-to snacks. And then I like to have bananas for smoothies. Chicken broth is for chicken a la king. And then this chai latte concentrate, I have seen this suggested in some recipe videos, and I thought my girls would really like this. They love to get chai tea if we're out and about, so I want to try to make it. I also want to try to make cider, which is mixing a chai concentrate with cider, and that sounds amazing to me, so I cannot wait to try that and share it with you guys potentially. Creamy peanut butter is for my husband. He likes to make peanut butter sandwiches or toast for my son, or peanut butter shakes is what it's used for the most with my husband. And the vanilla ice cream that I shared with you from Aldi earlier. I got this Great Value version of Nutella, the hazelnut spread. I need to find out if we're allowed to take this to school, because our school is now a peanut-free zone, but this is hazelnut, so I need to make sure that that's okay. But my girls like to put hazelnut on sandwiches sometimes, especially now that they can't have peanut butter. Unicorn ice cream was requested by my daughters. I got orange sherbet so I can make cider shakes. I have shared with you guys in the past cider shake recipe. I will link it at the end of this video, but it's essentially mixing cider with orange sherbet. Super delicious, and we used to do that at a apple orchard I worked at. But I actually ordered a small size of the sherbet and was substituted for the large, so bonus! I got Gouda cheese. We're gonna have paninis this week, and I wanted Gouda for it. Pepperoni stick for when we have the charcuterie. Also, I think it would be good sliced thin on the paninis. Eggs for the waffle dinner, and then eggs, of course, is using a lot of baking. Sliced green olives. These are really yummy in the pizza pockets that we're making on Halloween. And then just to have sliced green olives, this is something we just kind of keep on hand. It's a really yummy pizza topping or in salads. But we are out. And that is one nasty looking jar. Thanks, Walmart. I have seen this floating around in some TikTok recipes and I wanted to try it. Original submarine dressing. My husband actually makes a dressing when we have paninis or subs. This seemed too convenient to not try. It's only like $2.48, and then I figured once we use this, we could just make our own and keep the bottle. So that's my plan. Wahaha. Also, I got Italian bread to have with paninis. Unfortunately, I ordered the sliced version, but they substituted me for the unsliced. Not the most convenient thing in the world, but I kept it because I needed the bread. Luckily, I have an electric slicer that works great. And then finally, my two non-food items, kitty litter, and I needed more dish soap. I always get the Palmolive Soft Touch. It's inexpensive, and I actually really like it. So this is my grocery haul from Walmart. And like I've mentioned, all of these groceries is to get us through the next 2 weeks, and now I'll share with you our 2-week meal plan. My meal plan for the next 2 weeks, I have tostadas or tacos. I have leftover tostada shells, so it'll probably be those, but I'm gonna make some sort of a chicken with the chipotle. I have Korean beef. I already have the beef in my freezer. Rice, I have a bunch of rice, and then broccoli I bought this week. I have stir fried. This literally has probably been on my meal plan for weeks, and it just keeps getting bumped because it's nothing perishable, so it's easy to move from week to week, but I will be eating it in the next 2 weeks. Mark my words. Pizza skulls and applesauce, that'll be on Halloween. Hot dogs, french fries. I'll be making homemade french fries with potatoes, but then we'll be eating the last of my summer hot dog supply. I'm gonna make homemade waffles. We'll have eggs, and then we have sausage patties. I have chicken a la king on the list. I cannot wait to eat that. I love chicken a la king in cold weather, and then we ladle it over biscuits. We'll have paninis and chips. I'll be using the meat from I'll be using meat left over from our charcuterie for the paninis. Obviously, these are not written in order. It's just something we can look at. We'll be going out to eat to Moe's, and maybe another time, I don't know. And then we'll have a number of leftover meals, and lastly, anything from the pantry. So hopefully I can get through without grocery shopping again for 2 weeks, but this is my meal plan. So you should definitely go ahead and check out my apple cider shake recipe linked right here, or you can check out how I make a wonderfully yummy charcuterie board from all the ingredients right here. Both these videos are where I'll see you next. Thank you so much for watching. Chow down and chow.